Hello and welcome to this week's Volkswagen Ask a Swan. This week we've got Jeremy Laidler. How are you, Jeremy?
Yeah, very well, thanks. You?
Yeah, good, thanks. We've got some questions from people sending them in on social media, so we get straight to it. A question from Callum. If you got to play at any position, which position would you like to play? I know you're doing a good job down back, but if you had a choice.
So in juniors I played in the ruck and then got drafted as full forward. Now I'm down back. So yeah, I really enjoy playing down back, and I think I'll stay down there.
Yeah, you're doing well there. So, a question from Debbie: do you have any unusual habits or rituals before a game?
I have my girlfriend cook me pasta before every home game, and then I always take a packet of Allen's lollies to the game, and I eat the teeth out of that. So that's basically it.
Teeth? I hate the teeth.
Teeth are the best part.
A question from Sean: what was your favourite game that you've played so far this season?
I really enjoyed the win against Hawthorn at ANZ. Yeah, there's a big crowd, and beating a top side was probably the best game so far.
A few questions now from Twitter. A question from Zach: who gives the best sprays to the opposition?
Yeah, I haven't really heard too many from the back line, but I know Teddy tries to give some, but I don't think they come across too well.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine they would. A question from Stephen: what makes the Swans so different to the other clubs you've been at, and is this helping you play your best football?
Yeah, I suppose I've had this question a bit, but I suppose not everyone being from sort of New South Wales or Sydney, everyone sort of has to mould together and hang out together, and yeah, it's just a great way to build those relationships outside the footy club. And
I suppose a follow-on question from that: how does Sydney compare to Melbourne?
Yeah, it's great. It's
bit warmer, I suppose.
Yeah, the weather. This is winter and it's bloody sunny outside. So, yeah, it's very different. Melbourne's very AFL orientated, and up here it's more NRL. So it's sort of good. You can focus on your footy and get away from it when you're not playing or training. So it's good.
Another question: how much grief do you get off the boys for driving around in a Vespa?
No, I haven't copped it at all, as you can see off Instagram and stuff. Yeah, I just cop it on the chin, and it's not the greatest looking bike, but hopefully I'll upgrade to something else soon.
I've seen you walking around the club looking for it a few times. Another question: looks like the backmen are a tight-knit group. Is having a weekly mandate mandatory for you boys?
Yeah, we don't sort of plan it, but yeah, as you're one of the backmen, and we sort of got the same personalities, and we like to hang out together and play some golf if we can, and yeah, I suppose it's just a good way to build the relationships outside the footy.
Who are you most keen to match up against from your old club, and why?
I suppose it would be good to play on like good mates. I'm close with most of the backmen down there, like Whitey and Jamison and stuff, but I suppose if I come up against Gibbs, and a good one will be Brock McLean. He's quite a funny lad, and it'll be interesting some of the sledges he'd give, I reckon.
And one final question: who's the biggest pest at the Swans?
The biggest pest, probably say Zach Jones.
Any reason?
Well, he's always in your grill and never gives you sort of a break. He's always pestering you and always just niggling you and saying he'll knock you out and stuff like that.
All right, Jeremy, thanks very much. Thanks everyone for your questions. If you have any questions for next week, just write into Facebook, Instagram or Twitter and use the hashtag VW Ask a Swan.